Yeah, I'm back like I never left, you get me? I'm still around, still writing lyrics, just a little way underground, you know what I mean? To be quite honest, post 1993, my whole drive for building lyrics, going back into the studio and releasing something was just totally burnt out. You know, maybe because due to the disbandment of Hardnoise and Bushkiller, you know, the whole ethos that I had with not only the people but the energy, the vibe that I connected with in those two particular groups was lost. You know what I mean? Everyone went their separate ways, and you know there was internal conflicts going on. So yeah, '97 is when I really kind of was asked to appear on an album by a group called the Harlequins. 98, right about 98. 98 going on 99. And it was my cousin, really. He was part of a group called the Harlequins, based in Germany, Berlin. He asked me to appear on an album that they were doing. He was signed to Sony Records, Germany at the time, and we created a track called The Parliament, me and the three other MCs in the Harlequin. I had a readjustment to my whole platform. I changed my name to Bloodhound. Just wanted a new change because I wasn't associated with all the other people in Hardnoise and Bushkiller. I felt that I needed a flat platform to launch off. I wanted a fresh slate, as it were, to launch from. So I changed my name to Bloodhound. So that track you'll catch on the Harlequins, but I got the name Bloodhound on that tune there. Then, you know, in between and after, post releasing that track, you know, I've been writing. I got more involved in production. I set myself up a little studio in 2000, and I got involved with producing. So the idea was to actually sit back on the rap, even though that I was, you know, dipping with lyrical pattern, structure and building. You know, they say you can take the MC out of the hood, but you can't take the MC out of the person. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing where, yeah, I was always kind of flipping lyrics here and there, you know what I'm saying, while I was setting up my studio, and became a good producer, you know what I mean? I didn't really touch on I'll be honest with you, didn't really touch on hip-hop. Nah, I was on the experimentation thing, like my vocals. Yeah, I've always been on the experimentation thing. If you listen to Gemini, or if you knew of Gemini, if you knew what was to come, if I had landed with a Hardnoise album, you'd have got all different styles and flavour. That's why there's such a contrast between tracks like Serve Tea. Then you hear me on the Bushkiller projects, and you hear like a sound toasting sort of style on like 92 Salute and Bushkiller Draw. Reason for that is that I came from a sound background. I mean, when I first started playing with lyrics was around about 82, 81. You know, obviously Saxon was on my doorstep. You know, living in South East London, so, you know, I was inspired by MCs like Daddy Colonel, Rusty, Tipper, you know what I mean, Levi, can't forget Levi, you know what I mean. You know, I used to buy all heap of reggae records, Yellow Man, you know, Ecomos, yeah, I used to buy all heap of records from Greensleeve, Sister Nancy, Billy Boyle, you name it, man. I was, you know, in that time there, I was just, you know, the reggae toasting. Obviously, latter to that was like the Silver Hawk and Black Cat, early 90s, but or late 80s, early 90s. But yeah. So from the toasting now, it was like a natural progression, because through the toasting I became a dancer. Yeah, roughly the same time I was toasting, I was dancing. I was a prolific dancer. You know, I used to go around battling all the other groups. I wasn't scared to battle anyone, you know what I mean? So I'd go to different areas in the southeast region, and yeah, I used to love it. That whole battle element I used to love, you know? And obviously come 86, you know, the whole dancing thing kind of phased out. So the natural progression was to kind of pick up the mic or try something with the mic in the rap sphere of things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is like the Public Enemy, 87, 86, Public Enemy, Eric B and Rakim. Yeah, that's when I started playing around with rap lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I started building. My big inspiration was Melly Mel. Can't forget Melly Mel. You know what I mean? Later on it became people like Rakim and Cool G Rap, Daddy Kane, you know. And I started building lyrics, and obviously met up in college with various other influential characters and started off, a crew called Hardnoise, you know what I'm saying? And obviously we went on to produce 2 singles, you know what I mean, that came off Musical Life Records. Before that it was a white label. But unfortunately we disbanded. I had so much to unleash, that's why there was kind of a disappointment, because I know if it come to the album now, the ideas and lyrical patterns that we had was just crazy. Regards to the MCs, you know what I'm saying? And the production was there. We had many men in the crew with all different vibes and energies. But as I said, I'm coming back, because what I'm hearing right now is bare vomit out there. You get me? I can count on my 2 fingers MCs that I like. I don't even listen to rap, to be quite honest. When I turn it on the radio and try and tune in, see what's happening on the circuit, it bores me. So I'm looking to come back very soon, hopefully next year, with a tune. So to all the fans and that, just look out for me, yeah? I'll be back.